Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will discuss solid, liquid and gas. As we know that matter has three states. For example, this is water and water has three states. Solid water is ice, liquid water is water, and in gas, steam is the gaseous form of water. So water is a matter and the water is found in all three states. So first we will discuss solid state of the water or the matter. As we know that water is a matter. So solid, which is ice. The particle in the ice, it means the particle in the solids, or tightly packed. It means that the particle are close to each other. They only vibrate in the space. It means they cannot move from one another away. So the particles are closely packed in solids. That is why the solid has definite shape and volume. So the gas solid particles cannot be compressed, as these particles are already compressed. It means that the space between the particle is very low. That is why these particles cannot be compressed. So this is a property of solid. And the intermolecular force between the solid particle is very strong. Why? Because the particles are very close to each other. As the water is a polar molecule, and this time water is in solid form, and polar molecule has positive and negative charge, which creates the intermolecular force between the molecule. So in solid form, the intermolecular force between the water molecule will be strong because the particles are close to each other. Another one is liquid. As we know that liquid is the state of the matter or the water here. So liquid flow. First, the property of liquid is liquid can flow. Why? Because the particle of the liquid are not held in a place. It means that the particles can move from one place to another in the liquid. That is why the liquid particles are able to move and take the shape of a container. If we will discuss the intermolecular force between the particles in the liquid, so the intermolecular force will be weak than the solid. It means that the intermolecular force between the molecule will be weak than the solid. Why? Because the particles are far from each other and they take the shape of container because the liquid particles are able to move. Third one is gas. So gas is also the state of matter, and here is water. Here the water is a matter and the gaseous state of water is the steam. So gas confirm the shape of container and fill the entire volume. Why? Because the gas molecules hit one another. It means they move faster and faster. One molecule hit another molecule. That is why another molecule hit the other molecule. So these molecules are hit one another. It means that they move very fast. So these molecules can compound the shape of container and fill the entire volume. It means that gas can compound the entire volume. And the intermolecular force between the gas molecule is weaker than the liquid and the solid. Why? Because the gas molecules are very far away from each other. That is why the intermolecular force between the gas molecule is very weak. So gas molecule can be compressed because gas molecules have spaces between them. If the molecules have spaces between them, then these molecules can be compressed. It means that these molecules can be brought near to each other by compressing because these molecules have large spaces between them. So this is the difference between solid, liquid and gas.